Hello everyone and welcome to my video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Druid Legendary items in Legion Alpha. Starting with the PvP ones, they're the same as every other class. Basically, when you see a target you get the movement speed boost, and the shield one, after not taking damage for 5 seconds you get a shield. We have already covered them, so yeah, I'm gonna skip them for now. Next up we have the Legenrday, the symbiote. As you can see, this is not only for druid, this is for leather users, and it basically is a nice opening legendary because it causes your attacks to cause an additional 100% damage that's physical is a little crap, but anyway, to all enemies above 95% health, which is gonna be nice for bosses, mostly for raiding environments, but it can give you that initial burst in PvP as well. As you can see, the next legendary is called Dekorath, Creator of the Worlds, and it basically increases some simple passive abilities like Thick Hide and Serious Gift by 50%. Now this needs some tuning in my opinion, because 50% is pretty low. I would prefer to be 100%, but we'll have to. You can see the next legendary is for Boomkins, and basically causes your nervous target to give you 15 astral power every time he casts a spell. So you give nervate to your healer, he's getting these free healing casts, and you get astral power, which is powerful, and he's gonna be casting every global probably, so you're getting huge amounts of astral power, and that translates into nice damage. It's a nice burst. Up we have Impeccable Fell Essence, causing your Solar Wrath to increase nature damage by 4% for 5 seconds. It stacks up to 3 times, so good players are gonna be able to stack this and get that flat 12% nature damage debuff, and that's amazing because it's a nice damage boost, and it will depend on the skill of the player to be able to keep that buff up, because 5 seconds and it runs out. This legendary is pretty simple. Honest Intuition, causing Star Surge and Starfall to have a 20% chance to make the other free. So if you cast a Surger, you have a 20% chance to get a free Starfall, which with good RNG it can create some sick situations of high damage, guys, and I think this one is pretty powerful if it procs. The next one is having a very interesting name. It's called the Emerald Dreamcatcher, and it's very simple. It causes Star Surge to reduce astral power cost of your Star Surges by 7 for 3 seconds. Now the 3 second time is a little low in my opinion, and it needs to be increased, and it also stacks up to 2 times. Moving on, we have Lufa's Wrappings, which basically increases the damage and radius of trash by 25%. It is very simple, but the radius increase looks pretty nice. I think it could have been bigger in my opinion. So moving on to the next ones, we have this is an amazing legendary item, guys. It increases your maximum energy by 100% while in cat form. This is a huge buff for PvP. It allows for so much burst, more damage to do in a small window, and this 100% extra energy is amazing. And yeah, it could be used in PvE as well, but I really like this in PvP and it's gonna be amazing. This next one is probably one of the best. It causes Tiger's Fury to restore an additional 40 energy over 4 seconds, making it good for both PvP and PvE because it allows for burst and extra damage as well. The next one is Wild Shaper's Clutch, and causes critical damage from bleeds to have a chance to trigger Primal Fury. Now this is pretty simple and very nice. I really like this one. Moving on, we have the tank ones next. This one is pretty powerful. Causes Frenzy Regeneration to heal you for an additional 50% of your maximum health over 5 seconds. Now this makes Frenzy Regeneration pretty much a very powerful heal, and when used correctly, druids are gonna be having huge fun with this. And yeah, this is powerful. I really like this one. Druids are gonna be healing so much in Legion, and yeah, it's powerful. Hope it plays out nicely for them. The next one for tank is pretty amazing. Actually, bear druids are getting amazing legendaries. It allows trash to stack up to 2 more times, which when used with the talent Rend and Tear, if I'm correct, it allows for more damage reduction. It's very powerful, it's amazing. I don't know which of the tank ones is best. Maybe the next one is best, because the next one, what it does is it causes Survival Instinct to gain 1 extra charge and recharge 20% faster. This is also amazing. Having your CDs more times, more often, is a lifesaver. This is what is gonna save a tank, the big damage. And yeah, Survival Instincts used 20% more is amazing. It might save you in a fight. Next up we have Tearstone of Elune. This is a pretty weak, in my opinion, legendary, because it basically causes Wild Growth to have a 20% chance per target to give a rejuvenation. It makes sense, but it's not something special. Basically, you get 1 free rejuvenation per Wild Growth most of the time. You might get 2 depending on your luck, but I don't really like it. The next one is causing your Swiftwind to extend the duration of your heal over time effects by 10 seconds. Now, this one is pretty good for PvP, because you don't have time to cast all these and refresh all these HOTS again on your target, or you might wanna swap to another. And yeah, in PvP I can see it being useful, but in raids it's pretty bad. This next one is powerful, guys. It's probably one of the best. Causes Tranquility to heal 50% more on targets below 50% health. This is massive, guys. It's gonna be such a lifesaver in situations where damage is powerful. And yeah, this one can save your reality, let's be honest. It's powerful and I really like it. You really want to get this one fast. And finally we have Amathul Wisdom. This is pretty amazing, guys, because I'm gonna explain soon when I change my specialization. It basically causes your rejuvenation to refresh its duration when it overheals. So when damage is coming and you know it's coming, you hit these rejuvenations, they keep refreshing, you cover half of your rate with rejuvenation. When the damage comes, they're gonna be ticking, and you hit Flourish. It extends their duration. You have Wild Growth as well, you have everything, and you do tremendous healing. It allows for huge healing. This is gonna be amazing. Good Resto Druids with this are gonna be doing massive healing on every occasion, on every Flourish. This is amazing. I really like this one. So yeah, that was it for the Druid Legendaries. Some pretty nice, some pretty bad, same as all the classes. So if you like this video, remember to hit the like button and subscribe for more, and see you next time.